Hey friends, welcome back to Llamamakayla's Yarn Tube. I hope you all had a great weekend and I hope you're looking forward to having a great week this week. I have lots of crocheting planned to do, like a ton of crocheting to do. I'm working on projects to enter into the fair, and so I am making a list and I'm working that list. So, yeah, I got a lot to do. Anyway, I wanted to come on here and do this video with you guys today, but first I want to show you my doll. If you missed my last video, it was all about this doll and the book she came from, and basically how I crocheted her and all that kind of stuff. Lots of information on that book and just a good review of it. But anyway, this is my doll that I made and showed on that video. And basically, I just wanted to show her off again, okay? I love her. I love how she turned out. And I'm very proud of her. I will say that. I'm proud of how she turned out. And she's such a lovely doll and an awesome size doll. But anyway, you can check out the last video and find out all about her. So, she was laying here, so I thought I would just show her again, just because. Okay, guys, so today is Happy Mail Monday, and I have some things here to show you guys, and I just want to say I am so appreciative from the bottom of my heart. Like, y'all touch me every day, just watching my videos and the comments and the thumbs up and all. Y'all don't know how much you touch me every day. And then sometimes, someone feels led to send me a special gift, and I'm always just blown away. Like, I never expect anything like that, by no means. And it's just, it blows me away because I just don't expect that. And I don't know, I don't even have the words to express my thankfulness for you guys. Like, you just don't know how much I appreciate y'all. Because without you, I wouldn't even be here, right? So, there's that. So, I received a box from my friend Christy. And I appreciate this so much. What a fun box. So, first off, I'm just going to show you. It was 3 items in the box. And there was these Danish cookies that she knew I liked. They are called Stroop waffles, and they are so good with a cup of coffee, even with iced coffee or tea. They're just very good. And these are something that I can eat, so I appreciate that. And this is a box of 24. I have ate a few out of them, but not that many. You can see, there's a few on. So I've had these at my desk, and I just kind of tucked them under the edge of my desk. And when I'm drinking like some coffee or something, I think about these, and they make a great snack to go with that. So thank you so much for those, Christy. And something else Christy sent me is this Crochet Cafe book. I've been wanting this book. It was on my Amazon wish list, and I'm thankful to have it. It's so many cute, adorable projects in here. This is available on Amazon, like I said, and the patterns are very clear, very well written. I looked through it. I have sat and looked at this book a lot. Like, when I wasn't crocheting, I've looked through this book to get some ideas and such. But it is so many just cute projects in here. And yes, all the patterns seem to be very easily read, simple, plain written. Like some patterns are just, the way they word things is not understandable. And also they might just have like a whole bunch of stuff that you don't really need to read. You just need to know your numbers. That's me. I just need to know my numbers. Like, I need to know how many single crochets, how many increases, or how many decreases. And so this book is very plain and simple like that. So I think this is would be a good book for beginner amigurumis. Yeah. I haven't made anything out of it yet, but I've looked at the patterns and kind of read over them. Some of them might require some sewing, But if you're good at that, you won't have a problem. And if you have difficulty sewing, there's always hot glue. So I can't wait to start on this book. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some photography props with this book. I collect dolls. I have a lot of reborn dolls, and I have dolls that are very large. I have one that wears 3 toddler clothes and one that wears 2 toddler clothes, and some that wear like 18-month clothes and 12-month clothes. So they're very large, big dolls. And so I think I'm going to make up some of these foods to take photos of them as photography props. And so I'm just going to have fun with that. But I got to get my fair stuff done first. So thank you for that book. And another thing that Christy sent me is strawberries. Oh, wow. I love these. There's like 3 different shades there's a red, a light pink, and a little bit darker pink. And so these are so fun. And I'm assuming she sent me these because I said I created a little jar of strawberry jam, and I said I was going to look for a strawberry button to put on the jam jar. And so I'm assuming that's why she sent me these, but even if not, that's where I'm going to use it. I'm going to put one on that jar for strawberry jam, and I'll have plenty of leftover for more fun projects, so I can't wait for that. I might make a doll dress and put strawberries on it. I'm probably going to put some on my sweater that I'm, putting appliques and stuff on. But anyway, it says it's 60 in here. Wow. I will have fun with these. I appreciate these so much. That's so fun. I love that. So thank you so much, Christy, for your gift. That means a lot to me that you even thought about me. Okay, so I have some other things here. Making sure I got my papers right here. Okay, this is from, I'm not sure if it's Kai or Kia, Kia. I am so touched by you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. But she sent me this bag. This is a wonderful size bag. It is so big. I'm going to put the yarns in it that I'm using for that mandala blanket. So that's where I'm going to put all my yarns for that. Because right now I have them in a cardboard box that's in the way and keeps getting moved around because it's in the way. So I'm going to put all those yarns in this bag. This is a nice, sturdy bag. It is canvas, very well made. The straps are super strong on there. You can tell they're like sewn on really well. And the bag is like huge. I mean, there's a lot of room in this bag. Let me just see. It is a lot of room in there. And it is adorable. On top of all that, it's adorable. Thank you so much, Kai. I appreciate that bag so much. I'm going to have fun putting my yarn in that and carrying it around with me. I can take it in there to my desk then and have my yarn handy with me. So thank you so much. That was just a fun surprise that I really did love. Well, Cheryl surprised me with a skein of Red Heart Ombre. I taped her little note on there so I would know who that was from and everything. So this is Ombre. The name brand is called True Blue, and I love that. I love all the ombres, but my Walmart never has ombres. Well, Michael's does not carry them at all. My store doesn't. My Walmart, every now and then they will have a skein of ombre, and usually it's just like one random color. They never like have a stock of it. So I've never had this color before, but I will have to think of some awesome project to do with this. Maybe make one of the larger Amigurumi type animals or something in this, but I think it's very pretty and I love it. So thank you so much, Cheryl. I will put it to good use. You know that. You will be seeing that in a future project for sure. For sure. Well, I have a book here that I don't know who it's from. It could be from Kaya. I don't know for sure. But anyway, you can let me know in the comments below. This book was gifted to me. It was from my Amazon list, and somebody picked it from there and sent it. And it was sent through Book Depository. And so they don't put a slip in it to say who it's from or anything. But I love this book. Granny Squares, The Modern Girl's Guide to Granny Squares. This book is so much fun. I mean, look at all those awesome squares. On the back, there's a couple of ideas, but I cannot wait to start in this book because it is so many beautiful. I took this to bed with me the other day because I was really weak and wore out feeling, and I felt like I just needed to lay down and rest. And so I took this book with me and looked through it when I was laying in the bed, and I'm so excited about making some of these projects. They're beautiful squares in here. Here's one that really intrigued me too. But I just think all these squares in here are so beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get through the fair, and then I'm going to start making squares from this book and collect those squares up. And then by the time the fair comes next year, I'll be able to put my squares together and have a blanket for the fair. So yes, that is awesome. I just want to make all these squares. Like, they are all so adorable, so pretty, and just very good ideas. So not sure who sent me the book, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. This book is available on Amazon, and it's not that pricey, so you can look that up. A Modern Girl's Guide to Granny Squares. Thank you so much. I love that. Well, I had received a card. Okay, I'm not going to read the card because I don't want to cry again, but I cried when I read this card. It's from Chris, and here is the card here. It says, asking God to watch over you, and the back is just as pretty. Warm thoughts and heartful prayers are with you more often than you know. And Chris wrote me a very heart-touching message in here, and it's very overwhelming to read these words about yourself when you don't feel that way about yourself. Thank you so much, Chris, for your sweet, kind words. I mean, you must have a beautiful, beautiful soul to write these sweet words about me. I mean, really and truly. I thank you so much for your card, and I did cry as I read it the first time, and I don't want to talk too much about that because I will start crying again, and I don't want to, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for your sweet words and your card. You don't know how much stuff like that really means to me. I received a little package of some books from Susan. And no, from Sherry. Sorry. I received these from Sherry. Another thing here is from Susan. So I received this little package from Sherry, and I was so excited about these books. It's 3 of those little Amigurumi kit books, and that's all I need is the books. I don't need the kit because the yarn is really tiny, like thread-like yarn, so I'm not going to use that yarn. And it's only enough yarn in those that do like 1 or 2 characters anyway, and so I can make these with the full weight yarn and whatever hook I choose. And so these will be so much fun. I was so excited to see these. the first one is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer crochet, and I have saw other people crochet these before, and I know they turn out really, really cute. And so looking through here, it was fun just seeing the different characters and stuff. So I think I'm going to save these books and use them the month of December and make the characters throughout that month and see what all I can accomplish that month. Another one of the books is the Nutcracker, and that mouse, Prince Mouse, is so cute, and the Nutcracker. But there's several projects in here that are really, really nice also. And like I said, it's the Nutcracker characters. And then the third book is Frosty the Snowman. And I have not watched that for a few years. I guess since my kids were quite a few years younger, you know. So I haven't watched this in a few years. And so looking through here and seeing all the different characters brought back memories of watching that with my kids. So I definitely want to make some characters out of this book. So these 3 books I will be using in December to probably make, little amigurumis throughout that month and see what I can accomplish with that. So thank you so much, Sherry, for thinking of me and sending me these little books. That is so special, and I will put them to good use come December. All right. Let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. And I was trying to make this one last because I know I might cry, but Barbara sent me a very special box, a very heavy, heavy special box. Barbara, I just want to say thank you so very much. You don't know how helpful this is. Barbara sent me a case of my formula, a case of it, right? And the mail person drove up, got out, and they was carrying this heavy box. I could tell it was heavy the way they were holding it. And I was just like, what in the world? And so they put it on the top doorstep. And so after they left, I went out there and I was like, oh, I can't pick that up. So I just left it for the next person who come home to bring it on in the house. And it turns out it was a case of formula. Thank you so much, Barbara. That you just don't know how helpful that is, how much that means. Even Big Daddy was like, oh my, he's like, that is a big help for us. And it is, it really is. So that was so very thoughtful, so very thoughtful. I appreciate that so much, Barbara. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart. I just want you to know how much I do really appreciate that. And so I received a little planner. Remember in my Dollar Tree book, I had said that I was looking for a planner when I was in Dollar Tree. Well, Susan sent me a message. She got in touch with me and said, not to buy a planner. She was sending me one. So she sent me this awesome card that I'm going to keep in the planner to use as a bookmark. But it's a very pretty card, and she wrote very sweet notes inside. And she doesn't even crochet, but she watches all my videos, and I appreciate that so much, Susan. So Susan says she buys these planners, even if they're outdated, and since she changes the dates in them and gives them as gifts to people. So when I had said I was looking for a planner, she knew that I needed one. And this is awesome. This is exactly what I needed, Susan. It has the months here. Yeah, it has the months, 1 month at a time. So I can, write in whatever major's going on. And then after that, it has, I can't turn the page. It has the weeks like that. So I'm going to use this to plan out my YouTube videos and things like that I need to keep up with. I need to very much simplify my life. I just get overwhelmed with, I have a lot of stuff going on and a lot of demands going on me. So this will help me plan out my videos and simplify my life a lot. And I appreciate this. And it does start August 2022 to July the 2023. So I can start using this today. And that's what I'm going to do. While this video is uploading, I'm going to be filling out this planner. So thank you so much, Susan. I love that. It's a very cute planner. The pages in it and things like that are just adorable. So cute. Lots of things that I already love. So thank you. And I will be using this planner like daily, okay? Thank you. Okay, I received a package in the mail from someone. Oh, where's my paper? Anyway, I already know. I don't have to have the paper. Someone I watch on YouTube is Heather at Strings and Things. And so she has a YouTube channel and she has an Etsy shop. And she makes a few things and puts on Etsy, you know. So there's the paper. I stuck it in the book to use as a bookmark, and that way I keep up with who it was from. Anyway, she says she knows I don't usually make items, this type of projects, but she's been inspired by me, and anyway, she wanted to send me this. So she has these on Etsy. She has these patterns, but now she has into a book. It is some dice bags, Fantastic Fantasy Dice Bags Crochet Patterns. And it's by Heather. And it doesn't say, but her YouTube channel is Strings and Threads. And so this is the dice pattern that I'm going to make. It's a dragon head. And I'm going to make that for my son Elijah. And I think I'm going to make it in red, a red dragon head. I think he would like that. He does play some games with some friends that call for dice, and I don't know what the games are. I'm not there, but I know he has some red dice because he said that before. And so he'll be surprised by that if I crochet him a dice bag. So I'm going to keep it kind of a secret and do that. But anyway, Heather, I am very excited to crochet that dragon head dice bag. Let me just tell you what all is in the book. It's several patterns here. It's a dragon head bag, a frog bag. It's an Eye of Saran bag. I'm not sure. SAURON bag, a possum bag, a sensory cat bag, and a sleepy lion bag. So there's several projects there, like 6 projects in this book. And this book is available on Amazon, apparently. Wow. So that is awesome, right? And I am going to make, like I said, I'll make that dragon head one especially for Elijah, but I can see making those other ones for other things, and who knows, his friends might want one. So I might just be making up bags and passing them out to his friends. Oh, did it say something about Heather back here? Heather's been crocheting since 2004. Her mother-in-law taught her, not knowing how much of a passion it would become for Heather. Heather especially likes fantasy designing and is best known for her dragon head dice bag. You can watch her videos on YouTube at Strings and Threads. So thank you so much. Thank you for letting me try out your pattern here and giving it a go. And so when I make that, I will be back to share that pattern. To share that project and talk about this. So there we go. I'm going to give y'all one more little look at that. That is an awesome dragon head. So cute. Okay, I have another package over here that blew me away. Y'all just blow me away every time. This is from Carib. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce that, and I'm so sorry for that. I'm not that great at pronouncing names that I'm not familiar with. So, and I hate that because you've probably ran into that your whole life. But anyway, I appreciate your note that you sent. So very sweet. It just touches my heart. It really does. Thank you. She sent me some yarn, some 3-weight yarn, because I have ventured into using an F hook and an E hook for crocheting. She thought, some smaller yarn might be more helpful than the 4-weight I'm using, and I can really tell that. When I use the smaller hooks and still use a 4-weight yarn, I can tell that the yarn's a little too big. So I appreciate you. I didn't have any small yarns like this, and I didn't think I'd ever have a need for them, but now I'm trying out smaller hooks. I guess I need to have a need for them. So she sent me some different yarns in here. I mean, it's like the whole rainbow in this box. Let me see. Let me see if I can hold it up. There's a beautiful surprise when I opened that. Beautiful surprise. So I'm just going to tell y'all real quick. I'll go through them real fast. Here's a paint box orange. Very, very soft. I've never had paint box before. I had no idea that they were that soft, but it is. And it is a DK weight yarn, I guess. A 3-weight. I'm not familiar with, that kind of stuff, but I'm going to give it a go. And here is a red, and this is by Stylecraft. I've never had that yarn either. I think that's what is in here, is Paint Box and Stylecrafts. But yeah, it's very soft yarns. Here's a yellow, very bright, pretty yellow. I'm all about them bright colors. Here's a blue from Paint Box, and it is like kind of in between a royal blue and a navy blue. Very pretty. Here is a pink, a fuchsia color pink, I guess you would say. Very pretty. And then here is a lighter pink from Stylecraft, and it is called Blush. So very pretty color too. That would be great for cheeks and things like that. Okay, and then here is a Stylecraft green, and it does say Cypress. Very pretty. Oh, that red, the colorway on it was called Lipstick. I love that. I love how things are named sometimes. And the paint boxes, I don't see a color on them, but anyway, it's orange. And then there is a beige right here that would be a good skin tone by Paint Box. Here is a blue that's kind of a gray blue. Very pretty color. It's not gray, but it's not a bright blue. It's just kind of a grayish blue. Very pretty. And then here is a turquoise by Paint Box. Beautiful, beautiful. I love all these bright colors. You know I'm a bright color gal, right? And here's a gray, because you always need a touch of gray to go in something for different parts and things like that of amigurumis. And here's this very pretty mint green. It reminds me of mint ice cream, like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Yeah, very beautiful. I love that. And here is a white that is very, very white, very pretty white. And then we have black, because you always need a little touch of black for amigurumis for different little parts or special pieces. And then the last one is magenta. Very pretty. Oh, I can't wait to put all these colors together. Like, I'm going to have to find a pattern that uses a bunch of colors. I love that. Thank you so much for thinking of me and sharing your yarns with me and sending me this box. I will have to look through and find me a pattern that's going to use some bright, pretty colors, and I will be making something with that. So pretty. Y'all just blow me away. Like, y'all know I do not expect anything, but anything I've received, I do want to come on and let you know that I received it and how thankful I am. Because I am very thankful. I can guarantee you that. And even Big Daddy is just blown away too sometimes. And sometimes I'll tell him, like, read this. And he looks teary-eyed. He would never admit it, but he looks teary-eyed, when he hands it back to me, or he says, that's sweet, or something. So I thank you so much for this box of yarn. Karib, I'm not sure. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. So whenever you comment again, if you can, try to explain to me how to pronounce that, so I will pronounce it correctly. It's Kereb, for anybody who's wondering. But anyway, I appreciate y'all so much, and I'm gonna get going here. I hope you all have a great day and a great week to come. It's a beautiful day to crochet. We are supposed to get some rain this afternoon, and I'm excited about that. We've just been so dry. We need the rain. But anyway, I love to crochet when it's raining. I love to crochet when it's sunshining. I just love to crochet. Bye, friends.